if you get a series of guides or dreamscapes, you could digitalize them, like kind of what I was doing with playing with Skybox. And potentially, I'm trying to get caught up with the tech where I want to play with what would it be like to do like a therapy session inside of one of these like virtual settings. So it might need to get a little more immersive before we can do that, but like say the therapist and the client can both put on VR headsets and meet in inside the dream or memory that you're working with, and do a actual session inside that setting, where we're also looking around and like asking like, oh, like what meaning does this aspect have for you? Yeah, it's a little nebulous, but maybe it's something to play with. Okay. Oh, thanks, Joanna. Next slide. And so the community aspect of this, if people wanted to eventually share and compare different game boards or different Dreamscape settings, like I brought up the cafe, like, okay, so another vision, which it's going to take some work, but like actually having a physical game board with each phase represented with an image, and then kind of playable characters or alchemy door cards that can show up in different phases, either because that's what's coming to you, or because you roll the dice and invite one of the guides that in that way. Yeah, so yeah, maybe after you're finished with a process like this, you then write it out as a fictionalized story. So that keeps it in the playful kind of imaginal realm, trying not to get too heavy.